So what we're going to do today is change the soles and the cork on these old Birkenstocks that are in decent shape but could use a rebuild. Purchased a set of new corks from eBay as well as different soles that might last a little longer. These are Vibram orthopedic soles. Not very expensive. I think the corks might have been $15 and the soles are $12 a pair from eBay. And then I'm using contact cement from Home Depot. You can buy this in smaller amounts, but so far it seems to work pretty well. I just did another set that I will show you at the end of this. The thing I'm doing is taking my oven, setting the temperature to around 170. You might be able to go higher, and I'm just going to do one right now. Stick the two in there. So it's ideal you can keep this fiber stuff. If you're thinking of keeping your footbed and just doing the sole, you want to make sure that you don't ruin that fiber stuff. But this is coming right off at 200. Pretty great. That's perfect. So we're going to do the same with, because I'm replacing the footbed, I'm just going to roll this up with my fingers. The leather is a little soft right now, so I don't want to pull on it too much. Especially the top part, we'll stretch it. So once you get this going, you'll find that it just pulls right off too. And that's not bad. What we'll do is scrape a little bit of that off and clean it up before we put glue on it. So what we're going to do is scrape some of that material off. I just have a regular kitchen knife. You can use what you want. It doesn't have to be perfect. So I didn't take it all off, but it doesn't need to be. It just needs to be clean enough and all the dust out of it that contact cement could contact it and glue it here. Then what I do is I mark where the leather used to be, approximately. So when I go to put this back on, I get it about in the right spot. You can sort of just match it up and make sure you've got it right. Okay. And they sort of pre-mark it for you on these soles, but since every piece of leather seems to be cut differently on these, I go ahead and mark it. On the bottom because it's going to help me spread the glue where I want it to be spread. pretty much right on. Okay, so now I know where I'm gluing. Okay, if you're worried about the way that's going to look, you wouldn't mark as far out, just mark a little further in. I don't really care. Okay, now to assemble. Take the shoe. I'm going to go right on the first try. Line up. One edge, and I try to push on this corner. Nice. Press it out. Do the other side. You can see it better. To do immediately is to put it on, give it a nice press all the way around, as well as pressing. You want to, it's a contact cement, so you want to get at least 25 pounds of pressure on it. You don't have to put any weight on it, which is the beauty of it. Once it's stuck, and there's no letting it sit overnight with a weight. So you really want to make sure that these edges that are close to the front and back get a significant amount of pressure.